Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So if you have your sun, moon, rising or your Saturn sitting in the sign of Scorpio, this is the reading for you. The first card that I have for my lovely Scorpions is the Earth Mother. A lot of abundance is coming towards you. If this has not already happened, well, it is coming because this is a love reading. You could be making some extra commission. Don't know what the bonus scheme is for a lot of people who are watching, but then there are also chances of receiving bonus. This card also tells me there's so much positivity around you in regards to your career, in regards to money, that it's insane. Like that's the energy that I'm getting from this card. And a lot of this abundance, a lot of this energy also depends on your own vibrational energy at the point of time when you're watching this reading. So for a lot of viewers, who will watch, the readers tend to give you very positive messages because we want to increase your level of positivity, or your level of vibration, so you can attract all the amazing things in your life. And imagine this combined with the witch. That's two major arcanas in one go. This is telling me that you have the capacity, you have the power of manifestation. If you guys have been praying for this amazing job, if you guys have been praying for this promotion, if you guys have been praying for increasing your recognition at work, this is absolutely happening for you guys. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Chalices, which is the Knight of Cups, and it is just a confirmation that a good news is just around the corner. Um, Many of you might have already received this news, but do understand that when it comes to tarot, timelines are sort of flexible. So these things are going to happen to you, but the magnitude of these things might be very different for every one of you, for each one of you. The next card that I have for you is the Five of Athens. So Five of Athens is a card where you have to be a little um business like in your approach. So when it comes to your work, you have to be business like, yes, but the advice this card tells you is to make sure being very fair in your dealings. So just don't give the other person too leniency, like don't be too lenient with the other person, or don't give the other person a lot of room to wiggle around so that you don't get what you deserve. I understand, you guys are amazing, you're very kind hearted, but Scorpions, because you're a watery sign, so you also tend to give. You're fixated, some sort of. So use this energy of being fixated, but in a sense that you are able to demand what you really deserve. The next card that I have for you is the Five of Chalices. So two number five cards. There could be some kind of issues related to paperwork that are happening in your life. That is a possibility. Your love life might be indirectly related to your work life. Something has happened emotionally. Either it could be related to your work as well, but something has happened in your work, uh, in your personal life, that is sort of impacting your work, in a sense that a lot of you might be signing mortgage or loan papers as well. I'm also seeing that some of you might be planning to buy a house, but I do see delays happening. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Horned God, which is the Emperor card. The Emperor card is about setting up boundaries. The Emperor card is also about setting up structure. This is what I said. Being a Scorpio, you guys are fixated, but you have to understand that it's okay to be fixed on one point, that you want this, you want this, you want this. It is like, where you are kind of very stubborn, but realize that there are some situations in your life where you kind of have to compromise a little bit. So don't give people a lot of room to walk all over you when it comes to work, but set up your boundaries. Be like an Aries. Aries people are usually loners. They set very straightforward boundaries, and that is what you have to do. Set up your own boundaries. um, Yeah, let's see what other messages I am getting for you guys when it comes to work. Do I see money flowing in? Yes, possibly from a deal, from closing a deal, from closing a contract. If you guys are into, if you're light workers, you're into energy, dealing with energy, I do see, you are going to be closing a couple of new clients. So that is pretty good. Then I have the Queen of Wands. So you're going to be very passionate moving forward, very passionate towards your work, very passionate towards whatever it is that you want to do. The next card that I have for you is the Six of Chalices. So some kind of travel might also, sorry, some kind of travel may also be required from you guys when it comes to work. But this also tells me some kind of old client, some kind of acquaintance, an old colleague, an old boss could be coming towards you to offer you a deal, to offer you maybe, a new job offer. A job offer is not 100%. Possibly in the start I see a job offer coming, but I don't see a lot of you changing, because I feel like you guys are going to be negotiating too hard on your salary, and that's not going to work out. At the bottom of the deck I have the Ten of Wands, which tells me by the time the month ends you are going to have a lot of work on your plate. Like, you'll have to manage multiple things, so make sure you give yourself time. That's why this card came up. It's a card of structure, it's a card of having discipline, having a decorum. From Moonology deck, let's see what sort of messages I have for you guys. So the first card that I have for you guys is confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So something new is starting. um Promotion, yes, promotion for some of you could also be learning something new. New moon in Leo is also telling me for many of you there are chances that you could, like, miracles could happen with you, and this is because of all the good deeds that you've done in your past life. So the month of July you're going to activate things from your past life, and that is going to see some positive results. The next card that I have for you is take time to breathe out, especially towards the end of the month. With the Ten of Wands, it does seem like a lot of work is coming your way. You guys are going to be super busy. So stay focused, take care of yourself, make yourself a priority, and then, do everything else. Don't forget to check your date of birth readings and your love readings.